Yo, 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 Minecrafters! Generic B here with a quick and simple TNT Cannon tutorial. Now, for those of you who don't know, I was just part of a really cool team of guys that did a series called Pimp My Minecraft, and we did the Yogscast cave. And I was in charge of the redstoning, and one of the things I did was this handy-dandy little one-button pushing, automatic reloading Creeper 2000 TNT cannon. And it's real simple. You just push a button, and kablamo! Oh, nice. Poor village house. This is exactly the type that I used in the Yogscast episode, and I got quite a few messages from people wanting to know how to make it. So let's make one. Now, before I do, I want to show you really quick why this works. Like, because you would figure that would blow everything up, right? If I take... Oh, there's some pigs. Hello, pigs. Come here, you. Maybe I should use the professor voice. Now, as you see here, if you take the TNT and apply the pressure to it. So, normal TNT, when you blow it up... Oh, he survived. You lucky pig. As you notice, like normal TNT, it blows up and it destroys things like you would expect TNT to do. That's why it's TNT. But there's a special thing. If you put a block of water next to TNT and then you light it, watch what happens. You get all the explosion, but none of the damage. And that's because water absorbs the actual block damaging properties of TNT. And so that's how this thing works. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is just the plain and simple one. And the way you do it is you're just going to count out 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the same couple over. 1, 2, just like that. And we're going to cap it off here, and we're going to cap it off right like that. And then we're going to take a bucket of water and stick it right at the end. So see, water travels 8 blocks, so it fills up that entire thing, no more, no less. Then we're going to take whatever block you want. You know what? You could make this stuff out of anything. Anything that you could put redstone on. You could put it with wool. Doesn't matter. But I'm going to go out a couple, out 3, out 3. So you just have this little loop, kind of like that, right? Then we're going to add the button. This is our firing button. And a little bit of redstone. And we're going to run this all the way up until right before this last block. And what this does is this will launch ignite all of the TNT at the same time. This is the loader TNT, if you will. And what we want to have happen is we want to have, like, let me shoot this thing one more time. You see this TNT lights up, and then that TNT, the bullet, lights up a little bit later. And so we want to put a delay, and that's where we're going to use these repeaters. Repeaters are useful for a lot of things, but one of their primary purposes is to delay a signal a little bit. So I'm just lining them all around like that, putting them all on max. You can play around with the settings of these to vary the distance that the TNT goes. And we're just going to put some redstone here on the corners to loop it all up. And this is it. This is it for a simple TNT cannon. So you put your bullet right there. You put 7 TNT for your charge. You don't want to cover up the water. And then it's just as simple as you hit that. And... very good. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this same idea and we're going to apply it and make one of these reloaders. So let's do that over here. We're going to go... We're going to do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Little tack on the back, like that. Little tack on the front, like that. We're going to do our 1, 2, 3, womp, womp. And we're going to wire this up just like we did on the last one. And we're going to put it like that, all the way till the very end, but not the last block. We're going to stick some repeaters like a show. Put them all on max. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is on this side, we're actually going to fill it up with, we're going to put a cobblestone right there. We're going to fill it up with TNT on the side. And we might as well go ahead and fill this one up too. And let's put a bullet there. Why not? And we're going to fill up this water bucket like so. Now we want to take the TNT, and let's say we just count out, a piston can push, I want to say 12 blocks. I think that's right. So what we'll do is we'll just make this 13 total, because once this one's gone, then this will push it out, so that works just fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hey, I can count. I knew passing third grade was going to help me out one of these days. And we're just going to fill in this entire sucker with TNT. There's a lot of TNT. But again, don't worry. You're not going to blow things up. Trust me. I've tried. And I've succeeded a couple times. But that's a whole nother story. Now we're going to take some pistons. And we're going to take just regular pistons, so you don't have to worry about finding slimes or anything like that. And we're just going to put them right at the edge. Just, not there. Just like that. Now for this one, for the bullet, we're going to put some cobblestone around the front. And again, this can be any block you want. And we're going to fill this sucker up, just like we're doing with the others. And we're going to put a normal piston right there. And then finally, on the back here, well, not finally, but you know what I mean. There we go. So now we've got this little cobblestone rail like so. Now we need to put sand along right on top of this last line of TNT. So we're going to go just fill her up. And because we have 12 or 13, we're just going to go up that many. I'm taking a guess. I won't do it all for the essence of time, but we'll do a few just to get her going. And you can mix sand and gravel because they are both gravity blocks, and you can make little creeper faces. Let me go sleep really quick. Oh, I can't wait until 1.3 comes out when we can use the little commands. It'll be great. And I know I could use single player commands and stuff like that. I'm a vanilla guy. What can I say? And couple more. My sand placing skills are legendary. Perfect. Shave and a haircut. Perfect. Okay. And then we're just going to run the a really long delay over here. So we're going to place a whole bunch of repeaters up to right about there. Yep, that looks good. We're going to set them all to max. Hey, come on now. Hey! I do it every time. And just like that. Perfect. And then we're going to take the end of this repeater and we're going to run it up and just along that way. So here's why. Here's what happens. We push this button. This redstone wire all lights up. It sets off the charge, which even though you have TNT right next to it, it won't blow up because of this water. It's the craziest thing. So all of this redstone wire lights up this row for the charge. This delay will set the bullet. It'll shoot the whole thing out. Meanwhile, this is going through a much longer delay. Eventually, It goes through, pushes all of these normal pistons out, which pushes the TNT that way. And then when it retracts, then the sand will fall down and it'll fill in that space. So let's shoot one. See how she goes. How she blows. Right? And boom! Perfect. And then as you can see, the whole thing reloads, and now a sand is down that way. Hit it one more time. And oh, brilliant. I love it. It's great. Again, I want to thank Lewis and Simon, the Yogscast, so much for allowing us to pimp their Yogs cave. It was great. If you guys have any questions at all about this tutorial, feel free to leave a comment below. Otherwise, I will put a download link for this little map so you can spend bunches of time blowing up villages. Because, I'm sorry, dude. Was that your... Look at him. Oh my, they blew up my house. Now where am I gonna go? Alright, guys. Until next time, take care. I'll brush your hair. I see you when I see you.